Everybody got to sit down, please.
No questions, Dan?
Yeah, they're right now, it was originally a date, and we're hearing that the date may move, so, I mean, we're not positive.
Anyone have questions for him?
Not necessarily, but we don't, they're looking for, they're working on a venue deal, so we don't have, it's not, yes. Not, I mean, I wouldn't say up in the air, but not firmly announced and recognized.
There was the May 20th date that they were talking about. I think it's Champions League. There's a soccer conflict in the UK, so they're trying to
move things around.
First question here, gentlemen.
How you doing, you guys? Paul Peterson, Errol Spence. These guys pretty well. Mr. Errol Spence, how do you feel about the fight coming up with Kell Brook? You're going over to enemy territory, but I know I see you last night. A little like you focused and you ready to handle business. But how you taking all this in?
Well, it feels great. This is a lifelong dream, something I dreamed about since I was a kid, to fight for a world championship. I'm taking it back throwback. He came over here and took the title, in hostile territory, so I'm going there in hostile territory, basically in his kitchen, to bring the title back to America, and that's what I'm going to do.
There you go, I'm out.
Mr. Spence, Kell Brook is a big guy. How are you going to handle that guy?
I think I'm a big guy too. They say he walk around in the 70s, 170s. I walk around in 170s too. I'm not a small guy either, and I'm very physical too, so it'll be interesting.
Kell Brook.
How you doing, Eric? So, Spence, how do you feel about fighting overseas? Do you feel like if it's a close fight, they'll give you a fair handshake?
I can't worry about that. My game plan always to look impressive. Look for the knockout. If I get it, take the knockout. So, all my fights, I'm looking for the KO. So, I'm not looking for it to go to a decision and take it in the judge's hands. But, from my understanding, the IBF is supposed to pick the officials and the judges. So hopefully, it's on an even playing field, and I go over there, and get a fair shake.
Actually, this question I wanted to ask to Stephen, because he said, in essence, this is a welterweight unification tournament. Everybody remembers the Super 6 tournament, which ended great, but they had a couple of dropouts in between. Maybe that kind of skewed things a little bit. Because of those dropouts, and is that why this is not being called officially a tournament?
Right, because if you announce it as a tournament and it's very structured, then there's a set of expectations, and if you deviate, people get distracted and sometimes disappointed. But all these guys, we all sat down, over a year ago and said, let's map out something where maybe at the end of 17 or early 18, we could be talking about something pretty close to an undisputed champion. So, it's guys like these who are cooperating, in Kell Brook and, and Danny and Keith. It takes them cooperating because there's certainly no contract in place. But we said, let's clarify things. We have one of the deepest divisions in the sport. Let's get to work and find out who's the best.
One quick follow-up, and Lou said that this is a very deep division. Obviously, with a couple of hiccups in the Super 6, I think a lot of people have said, hey, that worked out great. If this works out like it looks like it might, might that be kind of like a blueprint for further sort of...
Yeah, I think so, and it's pretty similar to what we're trying to do at 126.
And 54.
Yeah, and in 54, if we think about 26, we have featured Gary Russell, Lee Selby, Frampton, and Santa Cruz, multiple times. And, Jesus Cuellar, when he had the title, Abner as well. And all those guys made a commitment to us that they're willing to participate in a round robin. Again, it takes a little trust and a little flexibility, but you're seeing, the results of guys getting with the program. We've got a plan. Guys like these two sign on and say, we're in, and we sort of to a certain extent, make it up how it goes, although we know what the end goal is.
Right back here.
Hi, this is Errol. The two fights you had here in Brooklyn last year, first of all, please had Coney Island, got some experienced guys. How important were they for your development as a fighter and also kind of, building up your profile within the division?
It was very important, I think that was kind of, as a range fighter, because Chris Algieri, he fought Manny Pacquiao, went the distance, and I ended up stopping him early. You had Bundle, who went the distance, Keith Thurman, marked up Keith Thurman pretty bad, and I ended up stopping the two. So it's kind of range finder to see where's my skills were at, how I do under pressure, and I thought I did great.
And this is Lamont. Adrian, I know Adrian is your friend. Y'all both on the same card. I mean, the money is right. Would y'all actually fight each other? I know y'all good friends, but money
cool,
speaks.
and a lot of people been asking me that question lately. But what I always answer, I always say, likely it won't happen. But honestly, I'll fight anyone other than my brother. I mean, it's a sport, and it don't mean just because you're fighting someone that you have to hate them or you don't, you can't be friends with them. It's a business. We're trying to provide for our family and complete goals in our life. So it doesn't really make a big difference, but likely I really don't see it happen.
Any other questions from fighters?
Lance Errol, did you have any takeaways from that Triple G, from Brooks' loss to Triple G, or did you just really charge it to the fact that Triple G was so much bigger?
I didn't have any takeaways. Kell Brook fought with a lot of heart. I think he showed a lot of guts. And, Triple G was a bigger fighter. I think he was bigger and he just pressed him out.
Anything else from you, Lamont?
Thank you, everybody. The first fight of the night between Heather Hardy and Adina Kiss started about 15 minutes or so. So, thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh yeah, dinner's out there. I'm sure you're gonna want to eat first.
Thanks.